welcome to configurations, and today we have the LG L60 here, and today we're going to do a complete review of this device. So first of all, I'd like to thank Mobility Stores for providing this device for review. So thank you, Mobility Stores. And now let's take a look at the device here. So you could see this is the LG L60, and now let's take a look at the key placements. The device actually sports a speaker on the top side, a VGA camera, 4 capacity buttons on the bottom side. This device actually a dual SIM device, so they have provided a dedicated key for changing the SIM, so that's also there. And the right hand side they have provided the unlock key, and on the top side 3.5mm audio jack. On the left hand side you could see the volume rockers. On the bottom you have a USB 2.0 with a microphone here. On the back panel they have given a dotted finish that you could see in almost all the LG devices. A 5 megapixel camera with LED flash and the speaker here, loudspeaker here, so LG logo. So these are the things that about the back panel. Let me take this back panel off for you so that you could see what are the things inside that. The device actually supports a 1700 mAh battery, so let me just show you that first. So you can see this is the back panel. You can see the micro SD card slot here, a 1700 mAh battery, and if you just take off this battery you could see the SIM card slots. So this is SIM 1 and this is SIM 2, and SIM 1 really supports 3G connectivity. So these are things that I would like to say about the design. So overall, considering the design of the device, I must say this device pretty much nicely designed. There's no issues in the design. It looks pretty decent for the price. So let's turn on the device and see what are the features inside this device. So let me just turn on it. So you can see the device has been turned on. So LG logo here. Latest version of KitKat in this device, so that's also great. So the device actually supports the latest version of Android. That's very nice. So the LG logo pops up. So okay, I'm getting vibration here. The device has been booted up, so let's unlock the device. As you can see, so what I can see here is that the device is a stock Android. There is not much customization that they have provided in this device, and I must say the LG has not provided any customization in this device. Let's go into dialer. You could see the dialer is basic Android. There is not much customization in there. Also, let me go into the messaging app here. So let me just go into messaging, and you could say it's a stock Android keypad also. So this doesn't support shift key. So they haven't done any work in the OS of the device. They have just provided the basic UI, just because that the device doesn't have that much of powerful hardware to support. So that's why they have provided that. So let's go into the drop-down menu. You could see a lot of options here: honor, battery life, settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, location, airplane, data connection, data usage, brightness. Normal thing that you get in this device. There's not any customization in there also. So let's go into the settings. Let's go into settings and see the amount of RAM in this device, amount of RAM. So let's go into the apps here. So you could see the amount of RAM. The device actually supports a 512 MB of RAM, and 196 MB of RAM is free for usage. So that's quite decent, I can say. This is not much high. 512 MB of RAM is only, this device is having only 512 MB of RAM, so you get about 200 MB of RAM free. And you could see the device has an option to choose the installation location, and you could see out of 4 GB you could get about 2.38 GB available for your app installation. So it is completely unified into one memory, so you don't have any other partition. So you will get you can install apps until this 2.38 GB is over. So that's quite nice. I like that. And now let's go into the about phone and see the version. You could see the device actually supports Android KitKat version. So it's a basic Android KitKat. There's no customization there. Now let's go into the gallery and check out some images and see how the device is actually good at the image quality and all that things. So let me just go into the image. You can see. So we have an image here, and let me just zoom into it. You can see the device has got a pretty decent display quality. I can say there is no issues in the display quality. The device actually sports a 4.3-inch display with a 480 and 800 pixels, and you can see there is no pixelization in the display. So the display quality of the device is very nice, I can say, but the touch response is not as good I expected. The device is a little laggy in the case of touch response. So that's it about that. And let's take a look at the viewing angles. You could see the viewing angles are quite nice. You could see there is no issues in the viewing angle, but I can see some distortion in the image from when you look at from the top side. So the viewing angles from the top is not that great. So I can say it's a uniform viewing angle, but the display quality is quite nice. That's what I can say. There is we can't really say it's very nice because there is a little distortion in the viewing angles. Except that the display quality is very good in the case of this device. Let's go into the video playback and let's check out a video here. So let me just go into the 720p video. So you could see I'm going to play 720p video here. So this is a 720p video and you could see it's playing pretty smoothly. There is not much issues. There is little lag in there. You could see there's little lag. I can say it's 1 second lag, about 1 second lag is there, but it's playable. 720p and 180p videos are playable. Let's go into the 180p video here. I'm going to play that for you. So it's a 180p video and you could see it's also playable. There's no issues in there. There's a little lag in through buffering the video, so there's a little lag in skipping the videos, but there is no issues considering the overall performance. So the video playback is smooth, but there's a little lag in the skipping. So that's all about the video playback. So we have seen the display quality. I think this device has got a very decent display. That's what I can say. And now let's go into the camera of this device. So let me just take out the camera here. So you can see this is the camera, and I must say the device doesn't support a touch focus or autofocus. The device actually supports 5 megapixel camera and it can't record 720p or 180p. It only records in 640 into some resolution is there. It doesn't support 720p or 180p recording, and it doesn't support touch focus or autofocus. Also the colors are not true. You could see that the color of the cube is actually green, but it's showing another color. So the color reproduction is not that great in this device. There's no touch focus or autofocus. Let's take a look at the front camera of the device. If you could see, the options are quite ordinary. There is not much to adjust. So the camera is not that great. Let me just go into the front camera. It's a VGA camera and doesn't support touch focus or autofocus. It's just a fixed focus camera. So the front camera and back camera of the device is fixed focus, which is a little disappointing for this price range of 7,999. So let's go into the benchmarks and see what are the things inside the device. Let me just show you the CPU set here. So you could see the device actually supports a dual core processor, 1.3 GHz, and you could see the GPU is Mali 400 MP, which is pretty decent. I can say it's not that high performing GPU. And you could see the sensors. The device only had the proximity and the accelerometer. So the device doesn't have the ambient light sensor, so you can't really set to auto brightness settings in this device because this device didn't have light sensor. And now let's go into the benchmarks here. Let me just go into multi-touch. You could see the device only supports the 2-finger touch, not more than that, and the touch is not that great in this device, that I can say. And let's go into the Nearmark 2 here, and I have already done the Nearmark 2, and you could see the 46.5 PS is what I get in this device, which is quite decent. Let's go into the Antutu scores. You could see the Antutu scores are actually 11,353 is what I got in the Antutu scores. And you could see the detailed score here. The multitask is 2483, runtime is 1216, RAM is 593, RAM speed is 704, CPU integer is 980, 2D graphics is 547, 3D graphics is 2771. So it's pretty decent, I can say. There's no it's not that high, it's not that low, it's decent for the price. So considering this aspect, I must say this device is not that great in the case of performance, but it is decent. The LG is providing a very nice display. If you ask me what are the positive things, I will surely say that device has got a very good display. That is the only thing that I can say positive for this device. But if you ask me the negatives, I can say that the device doesn't have a very good touch, doesn't have a great performance. The camera is a fixed focus, which is the biggest disadvantage in this device. The front primary camera and secondary camera is fixed focus. So considering these aspects, I must say this device, if you really want to take an LG device under 10K, you could go for the device. Otherwise, I can't say this is a very nice device. And if you ask me about the battery backup of the device, I could say the device actually sports 1540 mAh battery, which is pretty low for this device. So I don't expect a much higher battery backup, but I think it will last a day or two, a day, that's it. So that's all about the LG L60. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit like and stay subscribed. Thank you.